Welcome to the Coaches Show in the warm and friendly confines here at McLeod Stadium in the press box. Head coach of the Langley Rams, Jeff Alamolhoda, joining us. And Coach, it's here. Canadian Bowl is here. First of all, how are the guys feeling?
Guys are feeling great. Their energy's up in practice, and guys are just real excited about the moment and being able to be here. But they also know that the focus needs to be there, and that the commitment to putting in the work before they can get too excited. And so practices have been pretty light. Guys have been having some fun, but yeah, the focus is there as well.
I want to take you back to 2 weeks ago when you beat the Raiders. You finally beat the Raiders. Some other team in the BCFC beats the Raiders for the Cullen Cup Championship. What goes through your mind as the clock ticks down and you're going to win that football game?
Well, as the clock's ticking down, I'm just waiting to see the zeros on the clock. You know, the heart's racing, and of course, in that type of game, it was back and forth, and you know, they were one score away, and with that team and the quarterback they had, it was easy for them to get one score real quick. So it was a little gut wrenching at times, but you know, once all was said and done, and we were victorious there, that it was just you know, an overwhelming feeling of joy, happiness, and then you know, that was quickly, as a coach, that was quickly stopped by, okay, now we got to prep for the next game that's coming. So you know, we enjoyed it for the moment, but after that, we really just kind of turned our focuses back on this game.
What has been the ride like? What's the ride like this whole season long? When you first kicked off in Okanagan, you played the Okanagan Sun, you smashed them 42-14. As the week goes on, the weeks go on, the playoffs roll around, now the Canadian Bowl. What's the ride been like for you as the head coach?
The ride's been pretty good. You know, we've gone through our ups and downs this year. Trials and tribulations and some adversity with our football team. And so, you know, we fought through that. But fighting through that and getting the positives and the excitement and the cheering, you know, and all that going on when we do get the victories, it's just been huge. You know, it's an emotional game, and we see that on the field. And so this whole year was just, you know, something that I think for myself and the team was challenging at times. But wow, was it rewarding. And a lot of the guys really just feel proud of themselves. I'm proud of them, how they responded and how they, you know, fought through adversity. And by doing that, I think they really got an opportunity to look at themselves and see what they could accomplish in life. And as long as they put work into it and continue to grind, that they're capable of doing it. And so I think, you know, the whole journey has been amazing, but we got still some work ahead of us to finish that journey off.
It ain't over yet. And you have the Saskatoon Hilltops, two-time defending champions. What do you know about them? You've never played against them or coached against them.
Yeah, you're right. We haven't. We don't know too much, obviously, about live speed. We've seen what we can on film. We've tried to break them down on film and see what we can pick up in terms of what they want to do, where they want to attack, their strengths of their football club. And we know that they like to run the ball. They got a strong running game. They got a couple good backs back there. They got great O-line again. And so we're really going to have to focus on that. We're going to have to focus. They're well-disciplined team. They fight hard and they're tough, right? So you can't really tell until you get on the field and see real game speed flying around, but we just see that they're a tough-nosed team. Obviously, they have a history of winning big games and being there in those games, so we have to be aware of that and aware that they're going to know what to do in this situation. So we just have to really prepare for everything and everything that we can, and just be focused during that game and have an ability to adjust if we need to, if we see a couple different wrinkles or something that changes during that game.
Nick Downey's been such a great weapon for you, especially here at McLeod. Do you think he'll touch the ball? Returning punts, kickoffs, will they punt to him, do you think?
You know, I don't know. We'll see. I think that's going to be determined on what they see on film from him. But, you know, in the last few weeks, he hasn't really had an opportunity to touch the ball. And he's still been productive in other ways. And so I think that just credits him into his ability of not only playing receiver and touching the ball, catching the ball, but running the ball, return. So he can kind of go all over the place and do what he does. So if they don't give him an opportunity on special teams, then hopefully he'll get an opportunity on offense and do his thing there. But we'll see. If they do, you know, that's going to be up to Nick to play his game and do what he does, because you know, he's a special guy. He can do some special things, but we got to see what they bring at us first.
Thanks for doing this. Good luck. Have fun.
Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it.
Jeff Alamolhoda, head coach of the Langley Rams, preparing for the 2012 Canadian Bowl. Thanks for watching.